hosted according to rules and regulations of the state of Texas. I want to welcome you to our first board meeting of 2025. Doesn't seem possible, we've only got 4 more meetings, so we're still about, so it's going pretty fast. So we appreciate all of you showing up, appreciate you coming out anytime, you're welcome. Mr. Hickerson?
Yes, we'll have Ms. Ogberg deliver our invitation.
Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you so much for the blessings that you have bestowed upon us here in Joshua ISD. Lord, we also thank you for our school board members who give their time and just bless them for all that they do for us. And Lord, bless their families as they let their loved one give this time back to our school district. They are indeed very vital to what we do, and we appreciate them. Lord, we just ask that you watch us through this second semester of school into the beginning of 2025. Father, always remembering to keep us safe and watch over us. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Amen. And I'd like to have a couple of celebrities to our.
Yeah, I got 2 all-stars there to come up there and help us with our pledges, excuse me. And so first one is Avery Johnson. And so Avery's parents are Jamie and Jeffrey Johnson. And this is Avery's first year in functional academics. She loves school, singing. Her big brother, Kay. Avery was part of Joshua's Special Olympics bowling team and plans on participating in basketball as well. She enjoys singing in the children's choir at her church, shopping with her mom, and taking dance classes. Our next one is Sydney Lamar. Parents are Bo Lamar and Nicole Burleson, and grandparents are Dwayne and Leanne Lamar. Sydney is in 5th grade. Sydney is a spirited and creative young girl who lights up every room she enters, with a passion for singing, cooking, and dancing, and gaming on her Nintendo Switch. She embraces life with joy and curiosity. Her friendly nature, dedication, and kindness make her a cherished friend and beloved by all who know her. Everybody please sing. They're going to lead us through our pledges.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Joshua ISD will be a highly acclaimed model of educational excellence.
All right, this time we'll do our public hearing. Ms. Ogberger will do the Texas Academic Performance Report.
Well, I'm not nearly as cute or entertaining as those beautiful girls, but I'm going to present to you our Texas Academic Performance Report. We do this yearly. It is a required public hearing. So I just want to point out that as of 2022, the school district has an accountability rating of an A. And I know it's not 2022, but that is the very last year that we got accountability ratings from the state. So every district in the state of Texas has to share what their 2022 rating is, because the ratings for 2023 and 2024 across our state are tied up with litigation right now. So we're reporting that, and then in 2024, our special education determination status was with met requirements, and the district has a distinction in post-secondary readiness. This is our vision, mission, and core values for the district. The next section that I'm going to out. The first one is our enrollment. So you can see over a period of 4 years that our enrollment, it has increased by 530 students. So we are sitting at, as of last year, that was at 6,020 students, and we have more than that now. The next thing is our ethnic distribution. And you can see as our enrollment increases, that our ethnic distribution is changing a little bit with our Hispanic population growing there. The next slide is our economically disadvantaged by campus. And you just could note here that New Horizons, which is our alternative educational high school, and Caddo Grove have the most economically disadvantaged students in the district. The next one is our student to teacher ratio, and so we are below the state here in that, so that's a good thing that we have more teachers to students there, so that we're always lower than the state in this area. The next one is our average years of experience, and you can see here that our average year for last year was about almost 12 years of experience versus the state, which is about 11 years of experience there. So our teachers, we are able to retain teachers and have experienced teachers. Our teacher turnover rate is something that we are also very proud of here, that you can see kind of over time how beginning in 2020, 2021 during COVID, that we were below the state, but during that next year, we were above the state, but we are steadily have been decreasing, and so we're very proud that we are retaining our teachers, and we are looking forward to even a lower teacher turnover rate at the end of this school year. The next section of this report has to deal with academics, so I'm going to go through the slides here, and it's the student performance data, and we'll start with elementary. So as we go through these, you'll notice that the state, we always start with the state, they're in orange, and the region is brown, and the school district overall is in blue. So in all of these, we are consistently, as a school district, we perform above the state and the region. Mathematics for 3rd grade. Grade 4 reading. Mathematics in grade 4. Grade 5 reading. Grade 5 math. And then our 5th graders also take science. The next section is middle school, so we'll just look at these also. Again, it's the same thing with the state and the region and Joshua ISD and both of our middle schools, and you can see again we consistently outperform the region and the state. So 6th grade reading and 6th grade math, 7th grade reading and mathematics for our 7th graders, 8th grade reading, and 8th grade math. So I want to explain 8th grade mathematics because you can see clearly here that we are, as a district and campuses, we are below the state and region. But that is because we have a significant number of our students in 8th grade who take Algebra 1. And so you'll see those results here in just a minute. But we offer our students the chance in 8th grade to take Algebra 1. That gives them a course credit for high school and allows them to be on that advanced path in taking those mathematics courses through high school. And our 8th graders also take science and social studies. All right, now here is the Algebra 1 end of course. And so you can see here's where the state and the region is at around 80%. And overall, we are in the 90s as a district, and you can see both of our middle schools here with a 99 and 98. Very successful, how successful our students are in 8th grade taking the algebra end of course exam. Our 9th grade, there's a lot of 9th graders, a few retesters, and some Joshua High School students taking biology end of course. Very good results, very strong results there. English 1. Here's our English 2. U.S. history. goes through all subjects from 3rd through all the high school end of course tests. Our students, how well our students do scoring at the master's level on their STAR exams. And this one is how well they do at the meets or exceeding progress level for all subjects. This is a required report that TEA publishes every year and sends to us, and so we share this with you also. This is just letting you know how many of our students from who graduated in 2022, how many of them entered college. So here we see that over 47% of our students went to college that graduated in 2022 from Joshua High School. These slides are just our campus ratings, and so those are, again, from 2022 because those are the ones that we are allowed to share, and those are published on our website and our campus distinctions, so those haven't changed in the last few years. And our full TAPAR report is published on our website along with our district distinctions, so I'm going to show you that real quick because our TAPAR report, we just had the public hearing and it just kind of hits all the highlights of it. The TAPAR report is a total of 348 pages. And so I know that you did not want me to go through 348 pages for you, but it is on the website for you to go and peruse whenever you would like to see all this information and look at all this data. And then the other thing that is on the website for everyone to see, whoops, I don't know why, sorry. Let me go back to the TAPAR. So that's the TAPAR report, that's the 300 and something pages. And then the other thing that is on the website for everyone to see is our strategic plans by district and by campus. And so those are there for everyone to see. All right, any questions about the Texas Academic Performance Report?
Anybody got any questions? Yes. Thank you very much. Your turn.
All right, next, turn it over to
So Michelle Snell will do our college, career, and military readiness report.
All right, good evening, everyone. So this is another required public hearing that we do every year for you, and we used to do this in conjunction with our elementary report that's also given to you at the beginning of the year, but most of this data comes from the TAPAR, which Ms. Augenberger just presented, and so this report's now in January. Instead of going through the 300 and something pages, I have provided this full reporting to the school board, and so they do have the complete reporting there at their disposal. But for this evening, I just pulled out some key points for us to highlight and go through. So the purpose of this is TEA set a goal of at least 60% of all high school seniors graduating without the need for remediation and achieving the ability to basically go out and provide for themselves, whether that be through college, career, or military. So the main components of the CCMR reporting are just that. Are the kids college ready? Are they career ready? Or are they military ready? And so here in JISD, we give our students several opportunities to accomplish this. Some things that we offer include our SAT school day and allowing the kids to take that SAT test here with us. We do TSIA prep courses, testing opportunities. We also provide college prep math and English at the high school and at New Horizon now. And we have numerous CTE programs and of course our ROTC program. So when we look at that TAPAR report, it's a lot of information. So some of the key data for the CCMR components is it looks at our graduation rate. And in Joshua, we always have a really good graduation rate. We had 397 students graduate, which put us at a 99% graduation rate. So that's really good. Our total credit for our CCMR criteria has been increasing, as you can see here, since 2022. We had just a little lag. Last year we went down 1 point, but we have gone up overall from 59 to 68%. So we're making progress. Now, I will kind of caveat this with the state keeps changing the rules of the game as well. And so every year, in the past couple of years, the rules have been tweaked and changed. So, you know, some of the data is like comparing apples to oranges sometimes because those rules have changed. But no matter what, we use the data we're given and we always strive to do better. So when we look at the indicators that the state is looking at, when we're talking college ready for kids, these are the indicators that they're focusing on. Kids that can score a 3 or higher on an AP exam. Did they graduate with an associate's degree? Did they participate in an on-ramps course or a dual credit course? Or did they meet TSIA in English and math? And that's a little difficult, actually. So you can see that overall, we have made some progress. We didn't have an on-ramps course there for about a year, but we have been able to bring that course back. And so that's where you see the not available data missing, but we did have a teacher come in and we have reinstituted that course this school year. So we'll have some more data for that next year. But overall, you can see that we've been making some pretty good progress. That net TSIA in English and math is difficult for kids, and that is why we brought in those courses to help to supplement that at both campuses, the high school and New Horizon. For Career Ready, they're looking at kids who earned an industry-based certification, so that's what an IBC stands for. And then for our kids, special population kids, our special education kids, they're looking at did they complete their IEP and earn an IBC. And so that's a big goal and a big hurdle, but we have had some kids to make that, and we are having hopefully some things in place to help that number to increase here in the near future. And then of course it also looks at our SPED graduation rate and how those kids, they are workforce ready as well. So you can see that overall we have been making progress in these areas, and again, the areas of weaknesses we are implementing plans to hopefully remediate. For military ready, this keeps changing from this day, but basically they're just looking at kids who enlist in the armed forces. And so how we get that data is a little wonky, and so starting this year, actually, that data has to be submitted from the military enlistment offices, and so just the process of getting the data just keeps changing, basically is what that boils down to. But we did have 8 students that we know of enlist last year, and so we're working with those constituents closely to hopefully make sure that we get good data moving forward for those students. Some other data points that are included in this calculation are the STAR achievement results that Ms. Augsburger just went through, so I didn't want to bore you with those again, but it does look at STAR student achievement and academic growth in both English and math. It does look at our STAR participation rates, which for our district are always 99% or higher. And then it's also looking at our PSAT, SAT, AP exams, all of those things that kids participate in to get college ready. Some areas of focus for us as a district as we move forward. So we took all this data and said, okay, now what are we going to do with it? And so we have made some adjustments, and they started this school year. We created some additional, Ms. Clifton created some additional CTE pathways to make sure that our students could be both completers and get their IBC, and to give them some options. If they get into that pathway and decide, oh, I can't do this anymore, we have some options for them to now move into a different pathway and still be CCMR complete. We have met with middle school Plan Your Path teachers and just kind of showing them their importance in this role and making sure they understand that they are the jumping off point for all of this to happen. And then we're monitoring student progress through a new program that we purchased called EduThings. And so that really shows us, like, down to the kid, what does this child need in order to meet their CCMR component. So that's been a great program so far. We formed a CCMR Champions Committee, and that committee is comprised of district administrators, campus administrators, and campus counselors. We do meet about 4 or 5 times a year, and we look at overall plans of what we're going to do to help ensure that all kids are CCMR complete before graduation, even down to the point of pulling those EduThing reports and looking at specific students and seeing if we can create plans for them. So those are our areas of focus for CCMR and our public hearing for this year. Are there any questions?
Anybody have any questions?
All right.
And as so many, the bill keeps getting moved, so you kind of make adjustments, and thank you very
It
much
does,
for
yeah.
everyone's hard.
Thank you very much. Okay. This time we'll move into superintendent's report.
Okay, during our board workshop, we reviewed enrollment, attendance, ADA report, our child nutrition report, our property tax collection, our monthly financial reports, our monthly and year-to-date status of special revenue funds, our check registrar, our police department report, our calendar of events, and now we'll turn it over to North Joshua Elementary for their campus presentation.
Good evening, my name is Tracy Green, and I'm the principal of North Joshua Elementary School. My assistant principals, Tanya Cherno and Stacy Smith, are in the crowd joining me tonight. And we would like to present to you one of our long-standing, precious programs, our Functional Academics, or FA, what we call it for short. At this time, I'd love for our lead teacher, Miss Victoria Bardwell, and her fabulous paraprofessionals, Miss Tammy Thomas and Melissa Gardner, to come up and join me up front, just so you can stare at them. Amazing. I'm sure you're wondering what the program entails, and we are grateful for the opportunity to talk to you about the importance of the Functional Academics Elementary Classroom. This program is designed to meet the unique needs of students who may require additional support in their academic journey. Our focus at North Joshua is on practical, real-world skills that empower students to navigate their daily lives with confidence, independence, and a little pizzazz. It's really fun when you go down there. In a functional academics classroom, we prioritize teaching basic skills that have immediate, meaningful applications. And this includes everything from reading and math concepts to life skills such as telling time, managing money, and practicing social interactions. These skills are not just for the classroom, they are tools that students will carry with them long after they leave school. And this will help them in their homes, communities, and workplaces. In essence, a functional academics classroom is about more than just academics. It's about preparing students for life, and as with any student in Joshua ISD, it's about building their confidence, their skills, and their ability to thrive in the world around them. So we'd like for you to check out this adorable video. And we can have Sydney and Avery come up as well, since they are spending the evening with us. They might as well come up front too and stand with teachers. And you can check out this cute little video.
Okay,
We're good.
you're going to take them and you're going to tell me what coin it is, but you have to feel it before you answer. Okay, take that one.
Dang.
Good job. You take another one.
Please.
Good job. Just take one.
Never die.
Another dime.
Never pin.
Another penny.
Dime.
No, you have to feel it.
It's a penny.
It's a penny. You're so cute.
Dime. One, five, three, tab, four, tab, word, go, shop.
Here.
best part of the board meeting. We have several recognitions to make.
We sure do.